Grab some Dollar Tree Christmas ornaments for these projects I know you're going to love. We're using one of Dollar Tree's smallest ornaments. They come in a pack of 16. Pick the color of your choice. Using a pair of wire cutters or tin snips, clip the top part off where the ornament hook would go in so that you can make it flush with the top of the ornament. And make sure it's pretty secure. Some of them you may need to hot glue on there. Then lightly sand over it. They're plastic so they cut off very easily. You will need 13 of these. We're also using one of Dollar Tree's glass plate candle holders. Place some hot glue on the bottom of the ornament and glue it right to the rim of the candle holder, making sure each one is standing straight up. You may have to space it out when you get to the very last one. This is how it should be looking. Now we're going to use some of Dollar Tree's miniature bottle brush trees. They come 6 in a pack. And we're going to take a pair of pliers and pull the tree part from the base. Some of them you may need to straighten back out to make sure that the bottom part is straight. You will need 13 of these, and I didn't know for the last one if I wanted a tall one or a short one, because I'm going to hot glue these inside of the ornament, alternating the size between tall and short. You do have to hold it there for a few seconds and let that hot glue set up. For the final one, I did decide to go with a short one, and that will likely sit on the back. You won't even see it. I'm going to take my hair dryer and a stiff brush to remove all of the glue strands, and I recommend using a battery-operated pillar candle, not a real one. This is how it turned out. Over the summer, I found the cutest solar lanterns at Dollar Tree, and I thought these would be perfect for Christmas. It even comes with the hook and the stake to put in the ground, which pops together really easily. You could use the hook and stake or just use the lanterns alone. The top just twists and you can take that off so you can pull the little tab out. And I thought, how cute would this be to fill this up with some miniature ornaments? Or you could even fill it up with like miniature bottle brush trees or a Santa or snowman and make multiple of them to decorate for Christmas. We are using some of Dollar Tree's package of 5 Christmas ornaments. You're going to need 2 of these as well as one of their brass wreath rings. I'm going to use the smallest one. I'm going to take some tin snips and just cut that ring in half, or you could use some wire cutters. And then we're going to set that to the side while we prepare our ornaments. I want to keep the top on the ornament, but I want to cut that hook right there at the very tip off, so I could still have the opening for the hole on the end, but I still have the cap for the top of the ornament. Then on the very bottom, I'm going to take my hot glue gun, and I'm not going to force it. I'm just going to hold it at the bottom and allow it to heat up until the tip of the glue gun goes through. Then I'm going to take an old barbecue skewer to poke through that to make sure that any of the debris is cleared from the hole. Then I'm going to continue to do that for 8 of the ornaments. So once you have all 8 of these prepared, we're going to take our brass ring that we cut open. We're going to feed each one of these onto the brass ring, alternating them in patterns. And like I said, it's going to take about 8 of these, and you're going to have a little bit of a gap at the very end. So once you have them all on there, we're going to take the 2 end pieces and we're going to hot glue them to overlap one another. And just hold that until the glue cools. Then I'm going to take some floral wire to wrap around those 2 pieces to make sure that it's nice and secure and doesn't come apart. Then I'm going to take some 2-inch red burlap ribbon, about 9 inches long, as well as some tan 1.5-inch ribbon with some beautiful gold trim on it. And I'm going to attach this to the middle on the top of the red ribbon. And once I have that in place, I'm going to trim the edges off to make sure they are nice and straight on each end. Then I could attach this to the brass ring where the opening is. So we're just going to loop that around and then hot glue the two ends together. So it should be looking something like this. And you can leave it just like this, but I want to add a little bow to mine. So I'm going to take some of that tan ribbon and just create a very simple bow by looping it around. And after we pinch the center together, we will tie it in a knot in the center with that twine. So you'll have your knot on the back side of your bow. You'll just double knot that, cut your excess off. Then I'm going to cut a thin strip of the red ribbon so that I can glue this around the center of the bow to not only cover up that twine, but it's going to tie these pieces together and give it a really beautiful pop of color. Then as a personal preference, I like to dovetail the ends of my bow, and then I'm going to attach this right at the base of the loop that we attached. And this is such a beautiful and simple wreath to make, and there are so many possibilities because you can use so many different colored ornaments. We're using a Dollar Tree glass plate candle holder, some of their fairy lights. I'm just going to wrap that around my fingers to kind of create a spiral. Then we're just going to set the plate right on top of that, and using some of these gold ornaments from Dollar Tree, they come in the pack with the pink and they almost look like little pine cones. I'm going to place these on top of the plate. I'm not even going to glue them down. And if you're lucky enough to find one of these acrylic reindeer, I actually found mine on a bottom shelf this year. I'm just going to set that right in the center, and this project took less than 2 minutes to make. Dollar Tree carries large ornaments in a pack of 7, and I bought 2 of each of these colors, silver, green, and red. They also have a smaller version. These come 12 in a pack, and I bought 1 of each of these. And for $1.99, you could find a 20 count of minis at Rose's. I think I also saw this at Dollar General. We're going to be using the larger ornaments first and a 14-inch wired wreath form from Dollar Tree. Get something with a little bit of height so that you can prop your wreath form up off of your table, because we're going to be gluing the ornament to the outside section. Now, if you're going to be storing this somewhere hot, like your attic in the off season, you would definitely want to use a more permanent adhesive. But for video purposes, I'm going to use hot glue. I'm going to alternate the colors as well as some of the glittery ornaments. So I started off with a plain green, then a glitter silver, then a red. Then the next section, I'll do a glitter green, a plain silver, and a glitter red. And I'm just going to keep alternating that until I have all of these large ornaments glued to the outside of the wreath form. When it gets to the last one, I will have to split the difference because 2 won't fit there. Then I'm going to start on the next section, still using those large ornaments, and I'm going to actually glue these to the previous ornaments that are already on there. I'm going to change the color pattern up a little bit and do a glittery red, a plain silver, a glittery green, then the plain red, glittery silver, and plain green, and continue this pattern until I have all of those ornaments glued to that second section. I had 3 red, 2 silver, and 2 green left over, so if you did yours all in one color, you would only need 5 packs. Now I do want to fill in some of these gaps, and I'm going to use some of those smaller ornaments for that. I'm actually going to glue these to the larger ornaments and place them in between. This time I'm going to use a green, red, and silver pattern and do that until I have those glued all the way around. Continuing with the small ornaments, I am going to place those in between the two small ornaments that I just glued on, gluing these to the individual ornaments. For this pattern, I'm going to do green, silver, and red. And I'll do that all the way around the wreath form. Periodically, I will take my hair dryer just to remove a lot of those glue strands. For the inner part of the wreath, I'm going to use some of those mini ornaments. And since I only have red and green, I don't have any silver in that, I'm just going to alternate the red and green all the way around the inside. In the container of the mini counts, there are various shapes and sizes, so I'm going to add some of those throughout to fill in any gaps. For this project, we'll be using a silver charger from Dollar Tree, one of their cake servers, as well as a pail or bucket with a design of your choice. The first thing we're going to do is take the larger part of the cake server, set that down on the charger, and this bends pretty easily, so we're just going to bend that straight up, and then right at the handle, right below where the hole is, take a pair of pliers to create a crease, and then at the end you can bend that over at a slight angle. We're going to use some super glue to attach the cake server to the charger because I want that nice permanent hold. Then I'll put a little bit of hot glue just to hold it in place temporarily until the super glue sets up. We'll do the exact same thing on the end of the cake server to glue this to the inside edge of our pail. You may also want to add a few clamps to hold it in place and allow that super glue to thoroughly cure, but it should be looking something like this. Now I took a ton of Dollar Tree ornaments and placed them in this bucket. They're all different colors and sizes, and I even have a couple from a package from Dollar General that have stars and different designs on it. I started by hot gluing an ornament at the end of the cake server right there at the rim of the pail, but you could actually go ahead and glue some of the larger ornaments on the inside of the pail. You just kind of want to put different sizes and make it look like they're falling out onto the charger. We're going to hot glue that on the front of the cake server as well as the back. And for some of the smaller areas, we are going to take some of the smaller ornaments to kind of fill in some of those gaps. Just place as many ornaments as you want. I wanted mine to look really full, so I'm going to completely cover the charger with as many ornaments as I have. I used my hairdryer to remove any of the excess glue strands and glitter. This is how it's looking so far. You could leave it just like this, or you could take an extra step and use some of Dollar Tree's fairy lights to wrap around the ornaments. You can even hide the battery pack inside of the pail. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have a favorite, let me know in the comments section down below because I always love to know which one is your favorite. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love for you to click that subscribe button right below the video. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Please take care, and I'll see you guys next time.